Currently, our industry is going through many changes. We are facing a cost of living crisis, extreme changes in seasonal weather, and transitioning to GBR and emerging from the pandemic. These factors create pressing safety challenges for the rail industry and our members. I'm joined by Hannah and Claire to discuss some of the safety risks affecting the industry. From your perspective, why is it a time of uncertainty for rail?
Well, the Rail Transformation Programme for GBR brings the greatest level of change in the past 30 years. It brings both opportunity and uncertainty. DfT has asked RSSB to set up a safety working group with itself, ORR and the GBR transition team to provide insight and analysis to ORR and the DfT on the new sector design and its implementation. This fundamental work to ensure safety performance is facilitated by RSSB and underpinned by industry reporting and RSSB data analysis.
What are the challenges associated with uncertainty and how can RSSB help with them?
Uncertainty is really important because it can lead to things like stress, fatigue, distractions and errors and mistakes, and these can affect safety performance. One of the areas that we are focusing on right now is the risk presented by signals passed at danger, SPADs.
Some years ago, I had the awful experience of being in a cab with a driver that had a SPAD during the autumn. From your perspective, what are the particular risks at this time of year?
We can link the increase in SPADs partially to the increase in network usage following from the pandemic, but there are a lot of other factors that can affect it, such as fatigue and low adhesion, which are more prominent during these autumn and winter months. In summer of 2022, a high number of SPADs were observed in periods of extreme heat. We performed a deep dive analysis to look into this to better understand why, and the initial findings suggest that there is a positive correlation between heat waves and the number of SPADs. The detailed analysis will be published on our website.
What should rail leaders do about the increase in SPADs?
In response to the increased SPAD rates, I think rail leaders should look at the SPAD management guidance for directors on our website. There are also associated materials for operations staff and drivers, including the application of non-technical skills and the red aspects approaches to signals toolkit.
Are there any other issues that the rail industry is facing at the moment?
The discussions about new industry structures introduce opportunities, but also raise uncertainty and potential stress in colleagues thinking about the implications for them personally or for their families. Also, there's the cost of living crisis, and that's really putting a lot of stress on people. It's making their lives uncertain. And also a lot of people are finding that they are working extra shifts or taking second jobs. So for those people, fatigue is a really big concern. On top of that, there's COVID. So this winter, we're expecting that there probably will be a rise in COVID cases again. Fewer people have been vaccinated recently, and the winter conditions tend to be an environment where viruses spread more quickly. In addition to causing fatigue itself, which is associated with SPADs, uncertainty about future infection waves, the possibility of restrictions being reintroduced, and potential impacts on passenger demand could all impact SPAD risk. These will all benefit from focused leadership and change management.
How can RSSB help with change management?
Change generally in the railway is a good thing. Changes how we progress, changes how we get a safer railway, a more sustainable railway. Leaders and managers are in a powerful position to introduce changes smoothly by building cultures where staff at all levels are empowered and engaged. Through instilling good practice change management principles, we can improve operational performance, sustain safety and protect staff mental health.
That was really insightful, thank you. That concludes our conversation for today. If you'd like to find out more about any of the topics we've discussed, then there are plenty of resources available via the RSSB website. So until next time, thank you for joining us.